Hey, what's going on, YouTube? All right, here we go. Let me see, where should I start? All right, we got a 2004 R6. Let me give you a brief history on the bike. It was sitting for about 7 years, 7 to 8 years. I did not get it with the key. Owner lost it, so I broke it, and it still was giving me some issues. So just for right now, what I went ahead and did was I went ahead and add a toggle switch. So as you can see, on, off, just for right now until I order the correct part on eBay. So got the bike, brought it here. As you can see from the side view, everything seems to be looking real good. No dents, maybe like 1 or 2 scratches here and there, but overall the bike is in excellent condition. So it was sitting about 7-8 years. It had about I'll say a gallon left in the tank. Took it home, tried to start it, no issues. The first issue that I noticed that I was having was my headlights wasn't turning on. It was just flickering, you know, just flickering noise without the headlights turning on. So that was a big, you know, what's going on. The second was the fuel pump wasn't priming. So what I went ahead and did was I got a new battery, gel battery, and I went ahead and tried to start it. Nothing. So I went back to the fuel pump relay. I hear it clicking, nothing. So I call it a night. I came back the next day. The next day, what I decided to do, I was like, hey, you know what? I want to at least hear if the motor works. If the motor is running, no rods are bent, no pistons is, you know, messed up or anything. So what I did was I went ahead and sprayed a little starter fluid in there. Boom, it started right up. So I knew nothing is wrong with the motor. Motor-wise, it's healthy, it runs good. I think it has like 3,600 miles, original miles. So I decided to go to the computer. Computer checked out to be good. What I went ahead and did was I just checked all leads. I cleaned them all, everything. Computer is good. Second, I checked the fuel pump relay. I checked it with voltmeter, turn on the ignition. Once I turned on the ignition, I could see that the fuel pump relay was sending power to the fuel pump. So everything seems to be good with the relay. So I came back to the injectors. I checked all the injectors. I checked the ground. I checked the positive. Everything is working. So I'm running out of ideas. I was like, you know what? I went ahead and checked the clutch. Seems good. I checked the on and off switch. Everything seems to be good. Like I said, you put some starter fluid in that bad boy and it runs. So I knew that I'm dealing with somewhat of an electrical issue somewhere. So rectifier is good. Stator is good. So I was like, you know what? I didn't feel like taking off the tank and doing all that, but I'm glad that I did. So I went ahead and take off the tank. I got it right here. I took off the tank, and look at that. That fuel pump was just covered in just gook and whatever you call that. You can see here on the ground. Look at all that brown that's coming from the fuel pump. And look at that fuel pump. Look at it. Totally gone. So right there and then I knew it was the fuel pump. So I'm stuck in a dilemma. I was like, damn, you know what? I gotta go on eBay, order a fuel pump. That might take a few days. Started looking around in my little, you know, garage. If you go to my previous videos, you had noticed that I had some problems with the my Accord. And when I had the same problem, fuel problems with my Accord. It turned out to be the computer, but I ordered a new fuel pump anyway when I had the Accord. Now, if you put both of these jokers side to side, identical. Turn them, that one is kind of hot because I was testing it. Turn it to the side, both of them jokers are the same. Took the top lead off the old fuel pump. I put it here. So just for good old sake, I'm gonna go try this fuel pump. I hope it works. I'm just gonna try it. It works. I tested it. I'm just gonna try it just to try it. If it works, it works. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and order this off of eBay, a couple of bucks. I think for me to assemble this back up together and put it all together, it's gonna take me about 35-40 minutes. Put the tank back on, put some fresh gas, and then I'm gonna go ahead and test it, and hopefully it works. If it works, I'll just go ahead and leave that fuel pump in there. Right now I'm using some Totally Awesome to clean it out. It's been working, so I'm gonna go ahead and scrub this down, clean all that out, and I'll come back with another video explaining, you know, if it started up or if anything.